What's up, guys? So I'm just priming my lids with this white primer from LA Girl. I went a little bit heavy on my left side, so you'll see me go a little cray-cray with it, but I am applying this white liner, primer, so that the eyeshadows will stand out just a little bit more because I am using like a green or whatever. So now I'm taking this BH Cosmetics fluffy brush, and this is made for like the nose and the concealer, but I'm using it to blend out the primer. And you'll see me just wipe off the other side because I put a little bit too much. Your girl went a little crazy with it, but that's why we want just eyeshadows to stand out and really stick. So that's why I did a lot. This primer is good, but I am looking for another one because I feel like it doesn't stand out the way I need it to. So now I'm taking this beige shade and I'm just going to put that in my crease. This is going to be my transition shade, and I wanted to put that pretty close to the brow bone, but keeping it in the center of my eye, just because I am going to be doing a slight cut crease. So yeah, all I'm doing is just blending it out and making sure that everything is nice and neat. I'm taking this cocoa brown color, and I'm just going to take that a little bit under that beige shade, but still blending it out. And I'm just blowing it out a little bit because my eyes are so tiny. So I have to make sure that I'm blending it all just right. Now I'm going to be taking this green shade, and this is where I feel like I messed up a little bit. I should have taken a matte green shade, but I don't have a lot of color, so I had to do what I had to do with this one. And I used this shimmery green shade, which it turned out pretty, but I would have preferred a matte shade instead of a lot of satin and shimmer. So I'm just taking this other shimmery shade from NYX and I'm putting that in the outer crease as well. And I'm just making sure I blend it up into that warm brown that we applied earlier. And now I'm going into this very dark shade. It's close to Embark by MAC. And I'm just putting that in my outer corner. I just want to give it a little dimension and make sure that I darken up that green. I want it to look a little like a forest green, but I didn't have a green. Well, I couldn't find the palette. I have it, but I couldn't find it. So I just tried to work with what I had. So all you see me doing here is just going back in and doing minor blending. I'm making sure that I get that green as dark as I want it to be. Making sure I match the intensity on both sides because as you can see, the left side is a little bit darker than the right side. Well, your right, my left. So, yeah, I'm just going on top and blending it. And all you see me doing is carving out that cut crease. It's like a semi-cut crease. I don't think I took it all the way out. But it looks like I am. So, yeah, I took it all the way out and I'm cutting it so that I can prepare for the bronze and champagne shades that I'm going to put on top. So now I'm going into the Makeup Forever palette. And I'm taking that light champagne shade and I'm just going to put that in the front inner part. I don't really know how to explain that well, but you can see what I'm doing. I'm just placing it there, and then I'm going to go in later with a darker, I'm doing it now, with a dark brown bronze color, and I'm just going to blend those two together. I feel like the fading was really pretty on this look. And then on the outer corners, all I did was take that dark shade again and make sure I darkened the outer corners. So this is the step where I figured out I should have did just a semi-cut crease because it was hard to blend that dark shade on top of that primer. But now all you see me doing is just cleaning it up, making sure I get my edges nice and sharp so that way my liner can go on a little bit more smooth, and that way everything just looks all put together. Now what you see me doing is grabbing like some loose glitter or eyeshadow, and I just made a very small line, and I just wanted to make sure that everyone can see that it's a cut crease and that the contrast between the colors was there. And all you see me doing is lining my eyes. I'm following that line I made before when I wiped everything clean, and that's how I got my wing. Basically at the bottom I'm doing the same old what I did in my crease. I'm taking the green on the inner and outer parts, and then in the center I'm going to put that golden color And then I'm going to follow that up with something very different, which you will see in upcoming clips. I put one single lash in the middle, so that way the eyes stood out. It was such a pretty thing when it all came together. So now you all see how I applied that single lash to my eye. I just made sure I get it really close. And these have become my favorite lashes. These are the 126 from iAllure. This is such a beautiful lash for either a simple day or if you want to go glam. Now all I'm doing is lining my lips with MAC's Night Mauve. And I'm going to put the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lipstick from the Carucci collection in the color Rouge. And that is all I did. This look was so freaking fabulous. I loved how it turns out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.